We spend hours sitting in one place, scrolling down Instagram or TikTok, until our brain melts and we start feeling exhausted, unmotivated, and overwhelmed with all that content that others are creating. Then we stare at one dot in the ceiling for a few minutes until we fall asleep, and the day repeats.
I don't want you to be this person. I want you to be a creator. Someone who can come up with new ideas, execute them, and be proud of them. I will show you my own process, how it looks like from the inside, from the idea to the execution, until I press publish. The first part of content creation is to come up with ideas. In this part, the majority of people get stuck because they come up with too many ideas and get overwhelmed of how much effort you need to put in to create a single piece of content. But it shouldn't be like that, right? The process should be divided into 3 parts: planning, filming, and editing. And you are in control on how much time you will spend on this task. But you shouldn't spend more than 1 day or a few hours if it's your first piece of content, or else you will get stuck in that deep hole where all the anxiety and negativity comes from. So just keep it simple and fun. When it comes to planning for upcoming week's content, I like to spend a few hours or sometimes even 1 day just researching, scripting, and brainstorming all the ideas I would like to recreate and create in the future. If it takes me less than a few hours to come up with ideas and to find the ones I could recreate in my own niche and my own style, then I start filming and just editing them. I like scrolling to TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, reading some articles, and basically just filling up those gaps for the next week, which I know will be more useful for my audience, but maybe it won't be for me. After I have a plan for each day with a script and a shot list and sometimes video examples and editing tricks, I move to the filming part. But wait, this is my process. Your process can be even more simplified by finding one video idea and recreating it with your own style and your own niche and your own face. It won't be a copy if you will change the environment behind you, the song, and the editing. When it comes to filming, the process is very simple. You just follow the script you have, and the shot list you also created. As well, you can put a phone in front of you and just press record. I'm not sure if you will notice, but let me find it. Yeah, you can see a tripod in here and my phone connected, so you guys can see me. The last part of process is editing. When it comes to editing, many people give up because they don't know how it works, what you should use, what kind of elements you should put into a video, or just basically the word editing and video editing scares the shit out of people. Due to the fact that they don't know what editing looks like, what kind of elements you should use or what kind of apps you should start with, and basically that the editing looks difficult. But no. So don't give up yet. I'm here to help you. For this part, just don't stress out and use the most simplest and the most popular apps you can find, like VN, I'm not sure how it is pronounced, but I recommend using CapCut because it's a free version and you don't need to pay for it, anything almost. If you don't want to install anything into your phone, you can use the existing in the phone apps to edit your video clips, but it's very limited on what you can do in there. So I recommend downloading any kind of app you want. It will be helpful for editing your videos or even photos. Or just forget everything what I said and do it inside the TikTok or the Instagram. Due to the fact they recently updated their inside the program editing. So for example, now Instagram looks very similar to CapCut. Personally, I use CapCut for short video editing and DaVinci for longer content videos. So this one you're watching now was edited on the DaVinci, but for example, this one somewhere here was edited in a CapCut. It's a bit faster because I'm not a professional DaVinci Resolve user, but on the CapCut you can easily find all the animations, the sounds, and captions to put inside your video. Wait a second, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Gabi. I'm a professional e-designer for 2 years, and also I'm a social media manager, creating content on the site and just enjoying my journey. So if you think that this video or this channel will help you, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Extra tip for your editing: cut all of those parts where you did some kind of mistake, where you were silent, you didn't speak, or repeated yourself. You need to cut them out, so the video wouldn't be as boring as now you just saw. And now your video is ready to be published. If you want your video to be more spicy, more engaging, and more interesting for the viewer, use some kind of filters, use captions, and don't forget the effect, like bow, bow, bow. Yeah. After it's all done, you can post it right away or create a separate file and add it into the dedicated days folder. This will keep you organized and not to lose any important content pieces. As well, when that day comes to post it, you won't need to think, where did that post disappear? Is it in my laptop or is it in my phone? You'll basically go on your laptop, open your content creation folder, see the data, transfer that content piece into your phone, and just press post it. This is much quicker way than scrolling down your phone and trying to find that piece of content you created a few days ago and you can't even remember about what it was. Yeah, back in the days, it used to happen to me often. Like, I create 7 videos for upcoming week, and when that week comes, I know that today I should post something, and I just scroll down and I can't remember what I created. So don't be like old me. Be more organized. See, it wasn't that difficult. You just need to press publish button to become a creator, like others you admire so much. Hopefully, I will see you on the other side.